I guess the answer is no, yes.
Okay.
Was hat mein Kollege Markus Schleutermann da bitte wieder für Fragen gestellt, dass solche Antworten herauskommen? Seht selbst.
Ihr Bandname ist von Herr der Ringe inspiriert, aber sie klingen definitiv nicht wie eine typische Tolkien-Band. AMON AMARTH und bei uns ist Johann.
How you doing?
Johann, the new record, Deceiver of the Gods. I think it's a very important record in your discography, right?
Most definitely. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on, like with the album and around the album, that's very, very important for us.
You pimped your sound in many ways, like for example, more thrash influences, more new wave of British heavy metal influences, more doom.
I mean, those influences have always been there in one way or another. We always kind of try to keep them down, so they weren't so, evident in the music. But on this album, we said, like, why bother with that? I mean, if people hear that we're influenced by like Iron Maiden or Slayer or something, that's not bad. I mean, it's not like we're stealing riffs. It's just bands that we love and listened to when we grew up. So.
Right. Talking about Slayer, you were touring with Slayer. So, what did you feel when you heard about Jeff Hanneman's death?
It's horrible. I only got to meet him twice actually on the tour, but it was unreal actually. It was so weird, and he was such a great guitar player and very important for Slayer, I think.
Yeah.
So it's a big loss for the metal community.
With this record, you moved out of your comfort zone. First recording outside of Sweden.
Yeah.
Brave boys.
Yeah. Well, you have to sometimes shake things up to stay on your toes and to be able to perform at your best. And for us, it was kind of a easy move, anyways. We felt that after 3 albums with Jens, we needed to come up with some new ideas, and Andy Sneap was definitely felt like the perfect choice when we started talking to him.
For which reasons did you pick him?
Well, first of all, I mean, obviously we knew he was a great producer. We've heard a lot of stuff that he's put out, especially like Accept, and the Creator albums and all that stuff. That was like the reason why we got in touch with him in the first place. But the reason why we chose to work with him was because we had a meeting with him and it felt perfectly. We had kind of the same ideas of where to take our sound and what to do with the recording and all that stuff, and it felt really good.
Did you have any influence on the writing or just on the sound?
Basically, we wrote all the songs, so we had them prepared when we went into the studio. Obviously, there is always going to be some stuff that a producer would say, maybe we should try this and that. But like in general, he didn't do anything to the songs. It was mainly like the sound. I guess the answer is no, yes.
Okay. And how long did you spend in the studio?
We were in the studio for about 7 weeks, so it was kind of nerve-wracking for me because I don't really do anything until the end of the recording, so I was just sitting there.
But the whole time you were with them?
I went home for a week, but basically I was there the entire time.
So did you miss any soccer matches?
I miss all the soccer matches these days. I moved away from Stockholm. I tried to catch them on TV, but fortunately now my team is doing better, but they were horrible at the beginning of the season.
You had a great guest on the song Hell, Messiah Marcolin of Candlemass fame.
Yeah.
Do you know him for a long time?
I've known him for about 2 years, 2.5 years, I think. We did a tribute to Ronnie James Dio together. We hung out the entire night and had a really good time. So we stayed in touch, and when we wrote this song, we felt that, we wanted to have another voice in there. And I think we all kind of, we should call him Messiah.
Yeah.
So we did.
I mean, it sounds great.
I think it's awesome. I think his performance really. I mean, the song was good before he put his vocals on there, but with his vocals on there, it just elevates that song to a completely different level.
But now you opened Pandora's box. Will there be any more clean vocals in the future?
I don't know. I mean, it has to be a good idea, right? And for this song, I think the feeling that we had was that if you add his particular style of voice, it creates kind of an eerie eerie feel to it, especially if you combine it with my voice. So that's why they go together.
Rock am Ring is not your natural environment usually.
No.
But still, you got a great show, and people,
Yeah.
were pulling like in a Viking boat,
fantastic
sitting
audience.
down. So it was a great audience.
I was cracking up, laughing so hard. It's amazing. Great audience. We had such a great time up there. It was brilliant.
So you were surprised by Rock am Ring?
I must say, I was actually, I expected us to have a pretty good response, but not this good. I thought it was amazing. So it's really cool.
Falls euch dieses Interview gefallen hat, klickt einfach auf den Abo-Button. Jeden Dienstag und Freitag gibt es Nachschub. Unsere heutige Frage an euch: Sollen Amon Amarth zukünftig mehr mit Clean Vocals experimentieren oder soll Johann auch weiter nur growlen? Falls ihr von Amon Amarth Shirts, Shorts, Kapuzenpullis, CDs, LPs, DVDs oder das exklusive Boxset von Deceiver of the Gods inklusive Loki-Büste haben wollt, die gibt es natürlich bei EMP. Klickt einfach auf den Link unten in der Beschreibung. Bis zum nächsten Mal, sagen Markus und Jan.